Hi, I'm Mr. Huber, and in this video we're going to look at exercise 1b. So we have to write this function as a cosine and a sine transformation. We're going to start with a sine transformation. For that, we're going to start here. It starts here and goes down, or it goes over to 9, okay? The highest point is at 3, the lowest point is at -1. That's why you know your middle line is going through 1, which is even drawn in this case, okay? So here it goes up by 2 units, it goes down by 2 units, so the highest point is at 3, the lowest point is at -1, and you start at 3. If you start at 3, so you have a horizontal translation of 3, because look, a normal sine function would start at the origin, but this one starts at 3. So c is equal to 3. Horizontal translation. And then, well, the amplitude is very easy, 2 up and 2 down. So a is 2 amplitude. And then the vertical translation, well, everything has been shifted up by 1 unit, translated up by 1 unit. So d is 1, because normally the middle line would be at y is equal to 0, but here the middle line is at y is equal to 1. So it has been shifted up by 1 unit. So vertical translation. Now the period length goes from 3 to 9. So the period length is 6. PL is 6. Well, we know the period length is related to the coefficient b by this formula. So you plug in the period length, 2 pi divided by b. So 6b is 2 pi. So b is 2 pi thirds, 6 over 6, sorry. And then you can simplify it, it's pi thirds. And now, well, you've started here, so you're looking at the sine function. So your function is going to be 2 times sine pi thirds x minus 3 plus 1. So that's your sine transformation. You start here and you go over here to this point. Now, if you wanted to do this as a cosine transformation, you would start here and you would stop here. Now look, this high point is exactly between 3 and 6. So it's at 4.5. So it starts at 4.5, and that's the only thing that changes. So f of x is now 2 times cosine pi thirds x minus 4.5 plus 1, because it starts here and this is 1 period length and it stops at 10.5. It's exactly in between 3 and 6 here. Well, you know that's the case because normally your cosine would start at 0, 1. But here your cosine starts at 4.5, 3. So the only thing that changes when written as a cosine transformation is, in fact, the horizontal translation. So this would be for the sine, and cosine c would be 4.5. because it would start at 4.5. Hope this wasn't too difficult. See you on the next one.